Teenagers are the most misunderstood people on this planet. They are treated like children and are expected to act like adults. So, good evening, everyone. Myself, Nitya Pillai, and I am also a teenager. And being a teenager, I can tell why most of the people say that teenage years are the most challenging years of your life. The lifestyle of the teenager is often defined by the way they look at themselves and how they think others see them. Teen living is the process in which young people, known as teenagers, learn to cope with life known as they transition from adolescence to adulthood. The life of a teenager holds many challenges as they come across many different things which they have never experienced. Teenagers are always under pressure from their peers, family members, and society as a whole. They are concerned about how they look, what they wear, who their friends are, and what other people think about them. They have hopes, dreams, and the desire to be loved and respected, understood and appreciated, and they want to be given the opportunity to be who they are without a lot of interferences from others. Society and technology has come on a long way, but life as a teen is by no means easy. In fact, even though adults endure everything from work problems to death, no period of your life comes close to as difficult as your teenage years. Everything is changing, both physically and emotionally. And yet, you are thrust into the most intense situations of your life, discovering heartbreak, anxiety, low self esteem, and peer pressure along the way. The terror of failing and facing a bleak future of no income and no pride results in sleepless nights and serious spells of anxiety. When, at the end of the day, it isn't really the end of the world if you don't get the results you expected. While this pressure mounts against you to do well, your body is trolling you. One minute you are angry, the next you are tearful, and you just don't know why. Now comes rejection. And rejection for a teen feels like a knife in the heart. Rejection doesn't have to be about the big stuff like not getting into a top college or not making a team. Everyday situations can lead to rejection feeling. Like if your joke didn't get a laugh, if no one remembered to save you a seat at the lunch table. Teen rejection damages more than our delicate feelings. Think back to those times of your teenage years, and I'm sure you all can identify a time when that boy or girl of your dreams broke your heart. While these events may seem insignificant to we all now, but at that time, they felt like the end of the world. A research recently explored the effects of teen rejection on inflammation, which is a psychological process known to contribute a host of problems like heart diseases, diabetes, and cancer. Adolescents rejected by their peers are at greater risks of anxiety and depression. Teenagers aren't awkward and confrontational by choice, even if they are treated that way. Our good friend science has proven that mood swings are a biological part of growing up. And in this way, your emotions take you on that roller coaster ride. Fellow teenagers can be so cruel. Bullying goes on at all ages and in all locations. But the intensity of it during those school years can be seriously traumatic. And there are very few people that escape those years without falling victim to it. With peer pressure forcing you to conform to standards and hobbies or face a backlash, teenage life is a minefield. And the bombs are particularly nasty when you step on them. Teenagers find themselves divided into subgroups from geeks and goths to skaters and hipsters based on what they enjoy and what they wear. And many struggle of culture of having to fit into a certain group. What if you like black clothes and One Direction? Being pigeonholed can be soul destroying. We are impatient. We always wanted to be attended. We are immature, seeking too much attention. We are emotional. Even at the smallest details, we cry. We are lawyers. We can make right things wrong and wrong things right. But in spite all that, we are forgiving, loving, caring, and faithful. And at last, you were given this life because you are strong enough to live it. Thank you, everyone.
productioncult.com